名月や池を巡りてよもすがら。こんにちは、ジャパニーズアモのミサです。質問。今年9月21日は何の日でしょうか？答え。団子を食べる日です。冗談じゃないけど、団子を食べる日っていうのは半分正解です。今年9月21日は十五夜です。十五夜にお月見をするのが日本の風習です。So, お月見or 月見 are usually translated as moon viewing. So you guys know hanami or ohanami, flower viewing. Basically, Japanese people like to eat something while looking at something beautiful. So in spring, 春は桜を見ながら団子を食べます。秋は月を見ながら団子を食べます。So that's basically Japan. Eating dango, the rice dumplings, while looking at something beautiful. That's us. Okay, so this 十五夜 is the night where you look at the full moon and do this okonomiyaki. I crave okonomiyaki so much. Do this otsukimi, moon viewing, and it literally means the 15th night. But obviously it's not the 15th night, it's 21st of September. So I'm lying? No, I'm not. This is according to the lunar calendar. 昔のカレンダー。十五夜は旧暦8月15日のことです。旧暦は lunar calendar. なんで 15?Why 15 days or 15th night?Right, so the moon is on a 30-day cycle, right? So that's why it's called month, moon. It takes about 15 days for the full moon to reach after the new moon. So it's all, difficult stuff. But if you're curious, you should look it up. So the new moon is when it's all black. 新月 真月、真っ暗。And full moon we say 満月、満月。So the full moon comes approximately 15 days after the new moon. 月が新月から満月になるまで15日ぐらいかかるから十五夜と呼ぶそうです。Anyway, this particular moon in autumn is called 中秋の名月。中秋の名月。中秋 is like mid-autumn. 名月 means the harvest moon or the full moon. So 名月 is usually meant to be super beautiful. It's when the moon is most beautiful. 名月を眺めながら団子を食べます。眺める can be translated as to look at, to watch, to gaze at.Or basically you look at something far or wide. 眺める can also be used like to admire something while looking at something. So we often say 月を眺める or 景色を眺める or 海を眺める When you have a nice view from the window, for example, you often say 眺めがいい 眺めがいい Here 眺め is a noun.So tsukimi is the day when you admire the moon while eating stuff, but it's really to celebrate the harvest in autumn. Now I would like to introduce you to this beautiful haiku by Matsuo Basho, or Basho Matsuo. 名月や池を巡りてよもすがら。わかりません So don't worry if you don't understand it. Most Japanese people don't either. But I hope you get the vibes. Like the point is, it sounds beautiful. And it does mean something beautiful. So we all know 名月, right? The harvest moon, the full moon. So this sentence, basically if we make it more modern Japanese, because it uses archaic words or like weird words so that nobody really uses like yomosugara. Like if you say yomosugara in a normal sentence, people think you're a weirdo. But in haiku, it's so beautiful. Anyway, so in modern Japanese, this sentence would be 名月を眺めながら池の周りを歩いていたらいつの間にか夜が明けていた。So 名月を眺める We know both words now. 名月 the full moon. Sorry, cracks. 眺める is to look up, to adore, to gaze at, right? So while viewing the moon, 眺めながら it means while you do something while doing something else. So while looking at the moon, viewing the moon, 池 the pond, 池の周りを周り is around, 歩いていたら歩く is to walk, right? So while I strolled around the pond while looking at the beautiful moon. いつの間にか is before I knew it. 夜が明けていた dawn broke. So 夜が明ける dawn breaks. So this haiku describes how beautiful that moon was that night. We don't know what exactly Matsuo Basho meant, but it could mean that he was looking at the moon in the sky, or it could mean that he was looking at the reflection of the moon on water, which is also super beautiful. And that's what kizoku, the aristocrats in ancient Japan, used to do. They would get on a board and look at the reflection of the moon on water rather than looking directly at the moon in the sky. But yeah, it's super beautiful. Anyway, what do you see when you look at the moon? Japanese people see a rabbit. And there's a story behind it, and I'm going to explain it. But before that, I want to show you this super cute snack. This one is called Usagi no Shippo. It means rabbit's tail. It's so cute. かわいいよね。うさぎのしっぽ。緑茶味だと思います。And this snack was inside the box. So I'd like to thank Box for sponsoring this video as well. This month's theme is Moon Festival. まんまるお月様。箱のデザインもとっても素敵です。So, Box is a monthly snack box subscription service that delivers Japanese snacks. And you can use my code JapaneseAmo10 and the link to get 10% off. The link and the code are in the description box or in the comments. So, check it out. So, I will try うさぎのしっぽを食べてみます。もっと硬いと思ってたけど、柔らかかった。美味しい。お月見といったら、団子か餅。そう、餅を食べます。なんか丸いものを食べれば大丈夫。月みたいな形のものを食べれば大丈夫。にゃー。ぽいにぽいに。他にもたくさん美味しそうなものがいっぱい入ってます。So basically, you can eat anything round that reminds you of the moon. So there are a lot of food related to this otsukimi. You will see tsukimi soba, tsukimi burger, tsukimi udon. Tsukimi udon is my favorite. Basically, it's udon with raw egg. So the egg represents the moon. So check out box. Now let me talk about the rabbit on the moon. Tsuki no usagi. There is a story behind this rabbit on the moon. It's quite scary. I mean, like, in my opinion, like I think I was really shocked when I heard this as a kid. But let's make this a listening practice. There's no proper script, so I'm gonna probably rumble, but 昔々あるところにうさぎとキツネと猿がいました。ある日、3匹はお腹が空いていて疲れ果てている老人に会いました。老人は3匹に食べ物を乞いました。猿は木の実を、キツネは魚を取ってきました。うさぎは頑張りましたが、何も見つけられませんでした。そこでうさぎはキツネと猿に火を起こしてくださいと頼みました。2匹が火を起こすと、うさぎは老人にこう言いました。私を食べてください。そう言ってうさぎは火の中に飛び込みました。この老人は実は帝釈天という神様でした。神様はそんな優しいうさぎがみんなの手本になるように月に蘇らせてあげました。おしまい。ね、悲しいでしょ？ I think it's a pretty sad story. Now, if you didn't understand much, don't worry, it's okay. So just to explain quickly, there were 3 animals, right? Kitsune, fox, saru, monkey, and usagi, rabbit. And there was this guy, old man, Rojin. Rojin is not the name, it means an old man, Rojin. And this Rojin, old man, turned out to be a god, Kami-sama. And he pretended to be a beggar. Monogoi is a beggar, but I use the verb 食べ物を乞う. 乞う counts mean to beg, like to beg for food, money. So 老人は食べ物を乞いました。So the fox brought fish. キツネは魚を取ってきました。The monkey brought nuts. 木の実を持ってきました。Nuts or fruits, like forest fruits. And the rabbit couldn't do anything, couldn't find anything. So the rabbit asked the 2 animals to make fire. 火を起こして。And then jumped into the fire. 火の中に飛び込みました。And the rabbit said, 私を食べてください。Please eat me. And the old man found the act of rabbit very generous, very kind. So he revived the rabbit inside the moon. That's the story. Like there are a few versions of the story, so not every story is the same, but that's what I heard. And yeah, I was pretty shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, rabbit, what are you doing? I thought it was going to be some cute story about 3 cute animals, and the rabbit just like, please eat me, and sacrifices himself. Like, yeah, it was too much as a kid. But yeah, so that's why the rabbit lives on the moon. You can listen to the story with the subtitles now. 昔々あるところにうさぎとキツネと猿がいました。 ある日、3匹はお腹が空いていて疲れ果てている老人に会いました。老人は3匹に食べ物を乞いました。猿は木の実を、狐は魚を取ってきました。うさぎは頑張りましたが、何も見つけられませんでした。そこでうさぎは狐と猿に火を起こしてくださいと頼みました。2匹が火を起こすと、うさぎは老人にこう言いました。私を食べてください。そう言ってうさぎは火の中に飛び込みました。この老人は実は帝釈天という神様でした。神様はそんな優しいうさぎがみんなの手本になるように月に蘇らせてあげました。おしまい。Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, please give a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And go check out Bokusu because it's amazing. And use my code JapaneseAmo10. Anyway, I hope you will do the moon viewing even if you're not in Japan because I will definitely. I hope we get to view the beautiful moon 名月。はい、じゃあまたね。バイバイ。